Alright, fuck it. We were muted for a moment. At least it wasn't 4 minutes. Whoops! What's the crack? What I was saying! Let's update the final table counter. We need to update the Bounty Builder 109 and a few other things. 63 final tables. Lines are up on the FT. The payouts are correct. It is 10k plus for first. We are not the booty daddy, but we are not far off it. I'm gonna stick on a few tunes. Or maybe I'll just let YouTube play. Will we trust YouTube to not be awful? Can we trust YouTube to not be awful? Alright, anyway, what I was saying was, it's absolute classic. I'm one tabling off screen and I end up getting a big stack. This happens every time we're one tabling. Maybe I should go full Jay Carver in one table. The tune we never get bored of here. In fact, we have an all-in. Mr. Pedro at risk. Nines versus Ace King. Flip City Life. This is a very, very good player. Ace King or 6. Oh, Barry Greenstone. We lose a player. See ya. Opening with a dad dancing extravaganza. I need my space for dancing because it's all in the shoulders right now. I'm gonna fold blind versus blind because I'm a nit. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. You ready for this? I one-tabled this on my phone. I went and played a game of pitch and putt in the midst of it. And I had my AirPods in so that I could have the notifications on. I was like, so if you're railing it, you might have seen me sitting out a few times. And there was a woman there, and I was waiting the 18th and the first cross each other. So I was waiting. I was being sound. I was letting her go. I was like, yeah, just chilling, waiting. And she started screaming at me to take my AirPods out. And it was a safety hazard. I was like, what are you talking about? I can hear you perfectly giving me grief. She's like, are you a member? I was like, yeah, I am a member. Are you a member? Who are you? I signed up with the president of the club. Like, what's going on here? And she's like, go in and sign in inside. Definitely wanted to get me on a technicality because obviously I didn't have a mask with me. And I was like, what's going on here? Like, what's with this? It's fucking 8:30 p.m. It's gonna be dark in 7 minutes. What's going on? Why are you giving me grief? Why are you giving me grief? And I was obviously just like, I'm not going in there. I'm just gonna fold. It's tempting to click it, but I'm just gonna fold. And I was so put off by this woman screaming at me for no reason that I played 5 holes and I shanked each one of them. Hit one into the car park, which I've never done before. Like, I've hit some bad shots, but I've never quite hit it into the car park. And I just toddled off with my tail between my legs and was just like walking out. And I was like, I wanted. Listen, if you don't like swear words, close your little ears. Mom, if you're listening in the sitting room, that includes you. I was just dying to call her a cunt. And I don't think that's a good way to act very often. It's just not. You lose all arguments. Once you scream or once you curse, you tend to lose the argument. But she was being a god. I was being sound, letting her play the 18th hole. They stood on the tee box for ages. So eventually I just walked the hole too. I was just like, I don't need this in my life. I'm just gonna be dark soon. What are you doing? And you know what the funny thing is? They're always begging for new members because the club's dying. And anytime anyone's young there, they're giving them grief. I have really tight stats on them. I don't know if they're actually tight. T-Dog says, I don't know you personally, but you can tell you're a top bloke and a good person. Yes, this is why I wanted to shout at the old woman that she was a cunt. Muted, A. Twice in the one day. Last 24 hours. Ronald says, look at his final table. Disclaimer, I'm not a streamer. As we have Brick Poker for 28 months in the house. Hello, hello, hello. We got Hannah Witter with the scum run. I wouldn't mind a scum run. I was actually, when I came back from, I was getting my way through a little bit through more of the Way cash game course. I very much enjoy the way that man talks about poker. He reminds me of Jordan. And if you don't know who Jordan is, he is the man behind the brand that is BBZ, the brand that we, look at this. Look at this. I haven't put it up yet. The new BBC overlay. I've downloaded it, but I haven't put it up, have I? Because I'm a fucking idiot. But anyway, I was watching it on bbzpoker.com. It's all the cash game or all the bundles are $99. If you've any interest, I would check them out. They cover pretty much everything: ICM, cash games, big tournaments for beginners, tournaments for expert players, proper naughty stuff. Thank you so much for the sub, Brick Poker. As we have, if you're enjoying the content, please hit that sub button and tell me in the comments what you'd like to see more of, because we'd love some feedback. Where'd you go? Glad you're back. I was still watching D-Negs. Oh, you poor thing. I don't know, we played poker for 14 hours Sunday, 12 hours yesterday, and I'm just a little tired. And I had 2 tables left. One of them was this tournament, and it was very early. And I might have potentially played a little bit of sloppy poker at times to get these chips, I'm not going to lie. Alright, 5 out of 8. I can't remember where we got last night. I think it was 4th, and I need to update that. But we're just going to beat it tonight, and that's why we didn't update it. Facts. I am going to raise on the bouton with the ace and the deuce. I can't have a big blind re-raising against me again. Alright, winner, back up over 400,000 chips, which is going to be good for 40 big blinds because the blinds are now 10,000 in the big. Is this coming off my mat? The fuck is all this from? Is it coming off this? It's a very tight fold, but there's not a great setup to open into. All regs, the two biggest stacks in the blinds. We do see the all-in. It's King 6 versus Jacks. If we do not see a king, we will see a ladder. We see a ladder. It is obviously not a very significant ladder, but a ladder nonetheless. There now the booty daddy. We have 36 big blinds. And we're going to fold. This one not as likely to fold. 4 out of 7. We're guaranteed about $1,500 for another reasonable cash. Alright, the blinds are up. Big blind at 12,000. We are going to be folding. Interesting. Thought you were done? We're not. We sold over 10,000 season tickets. I'm only taking the piss, mate. Ugly, ugly, ugly stuff. Ugly, ugly stuff. Ugly, ugly stuff. Alright, nice. Alright, we'll take it. Probably feels like a little bit of a nit roll to them, because it is kind of tough for me to show up with an ace here. Alright, bigger base jack in the small blind. If we see a show from here, we would definitely be calling. Showing a profit in cash, 100k hands. I want to start throwing in some tournaments. What do you think is the best thing to focus on coming from cash games? Short stack play. You might not have any clue. You might not have a clue. We're going to start with a call. And we're just going to fold. Without a diamond on the turn, I am waving the white flag. 4 out of 7, not getting involved with the 4-5. Of course not. That would be pretty silly. Ooh, one more double up and we're chip leader. Pretty much, especially if we get it through Kuna. But this is a tough table for a 109. Alright, blinds are up. Big blind 14,000. I'm not going to be opening with these two stacks and into a pretty tough lineup for a 109, like I mentioned a couple of times now. We will just be patient. We will wait for our aces, and when we get our aces, we will win our all-in. This is how you win poker tournaments. Do not be fooled by anything else. We do not get to play pocket trays from here, no. Huge pot. Hopefully we see carnage. We do not see enough carnage, but if we do not see an 8, we will see a ladder. We have got ourselves a ladder. We have got ourselves a ladder. 3 out of 6 means we are now guaranteed about 1750. Benitez, too defensive. Be interesting what he could do. I think Benitez is an unbelievable coach. I don't know if Everton have any more cash to keep throwing away. It seems like Villa are the only ones with cash, and Man City, of course. We're going to fold. 6 players remaining. Just wondering if I should ever shove. Obviously, if 2-2 a nuts is going to shove here, we're going to call. Don't know if I should fold post flop. Haven't seen you in a while. Love to see you. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. They're in last place, so I can't really put too much pressure on them. Unfortunately, we don't have anything. I'm just going to shove 25 bigs. They're opening a lot. They're chip leads. I don't really like any of my other options, so that is what we're going to go with. Is it right? Your guess is as good as mine, ladies and gentlemen. Fintan, if poker in the Olympics and Ireland had to send a 3-person team, would you be in it? Probably not. I will defend. And I will check fold. Poker should definitely be in the Olympics. It absolutely shouldn't. I don't even know how they do it. Like, would they play a fucking qualifying tournament to pick the team? Like, I have no idea. I might get in not on merit, due to being one of the better known Irish poker players. We are going to fold. See the all-in, we see the folds. And I'm just going to be folding again. And the blinds are up, which means we're going to have about 23 bigs. And we fold. Do we get ladders? Do we have calls? Do we have carnage? We do not. These stacks roll a little bit too close for my liking, to be honest. We're back into that area that I like to refer to as an ICM clusterfuck. What's first prize? It is $5,600 plus bounties, which will be more than $10,000, almost certainly. Potentially a lot more if we end up taking all the bounties, but right now at this moment in time, that does not look very likely. We do see another all-in, this time from the Nuts over Kuna. The button opens are also all in. And versus folds, we are also all in. Bring on the Subo heads up. Pump it up and Subo incoming for the win. Maybe even a little bit of Enya for good old time's sake. Stephen O'Dwyer, is he an amazing Irish player? He's not Irish. Gary Thompson is Irish. Gary T, that's a good show. This has gone well, hasn't it? Very happy with how this has gone. Gary T20 or whatever his name is. They're all in, aren't they? Was that a sloppy tree bet? I don't know. Obviously, H3 off's not the best hand in the world, but it doesn't matter that much. What do you think about match poker? I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I don't think poker should be in the Olympics. I don't think anything you can wear shoes in should be in the Olympics. Blind versus blind, we would call an all in. Do we shove versus a bun open? I don't know, is it true? Alright, well, they're going to shove super wide. We have a $439 bounty. We are in last place. We have got a call with King 9, I am pretty sure. Good luck! Flip City Life. That is a good card. That is a good card. That is a good card. Punt it off with a flip the MTT way. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh no, that's trouble. That's not trouble. This is easy. Told you, don't sweat it. Kings, terrible hand. Don't play them on a final table, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, I'm so good at this game. Whew. Also looking forward to some Will Griggs on fire for a deep WQ run. Last time we put on Will Griggs on fire, it broke everything. Like everything. Just everything. We have 1 million. I'm so good. Better looking good. 12-hour session today. I've been playing poker for 11 hours, but I went offline for a little while, so the answer to that is no. Not a 12-hour stream. We had the 12-hour stream yesterday, 14-hour session the day before, and today I was just a little bit tired. We fold. Alright, blinds are up, the big blind 20k. Something's going to give soon, and we are going to fold. Back in it? We certainly are. We're 2 out of 6. 2 out of 6. Remember when we hit the ace and they hit the kings? That was cool, wasn't it? Oh god. Alright, we got fourth last night. We're in fourth again. Can we go better? Can we get a little podium? Can we get a podium finish? Does playing poker off stream make a difference to you? I don't feel like it does, but then I always seem to run up stacks, so maybe I'm just better off stream. Alright, take the fucking pot. Get out of my sight. You lead, you win. You lead, you win. Our ace might be a little bit sloppy. We have ace 9 suited. Not sure if this plays better as a call or a flat. We are obviously going to be check raise getting this in now. If they have an overpair, they have an overpair. Susan Boyle, please and thanks. Soon. Shove your 8s. Shove your 8s. They definitely have some flushes. I don't know. I kind of want to block, but I don't know if it's a thing. I don't know if it is a thing. I don't know if we should be putting chips in on the river, potentially. On a brick, they had ace 5, okay. Alright, we're shoving, potentially playing for a $320 bounty. We have not got one in quite some time. Call! Oh god, don't call with that. Queen! Fuck. Alright. Alright. 14 final tables in the last 72 hours. We've had a few. We will be willing to bet all of the chips here. Yeah, they're gonna go all in. Obviously we're getting bluffed here sometimes, but I don't think I can call. Alright, listen, we ran well to get here. We're down to the final 4 players. We're guaranteed a little over $3,000. Alright, 25 big blinds. 4 out of 4. We got 4 last night. Would not be a terrible result, but obviously not exactly what we are looking for. Is he really shoving if he can't beat the board? Yeah, because they have a lot more 6s than I do. We're probably chopping it a lot, but I don't think I can call. I'm going to fold this one on an FT as well. Just a very... I'm not sure if this is right. Also, we are playing pretty tight, I will admit that. Possibly mistakes being made. Alright, which that is a nice pot to win. I know it doesn't look that big, but it's a nice pot that keeps me reasonably close to 2-2. And now we cover them, which would be ideal if we end up potentially taking the bounty. Cannot raise call with ace 9 versus anybody though. As tempting as it would be versus M. Kuna, it's not going to be a hand that we raise call. Ace 9, ace 8 region feels like they could potentially be checks on this board, but we're just going to simplify it and go ahead and bet. I'm not going to bluff this hand off. I'm just going to check. I am just going to check what is Sergeant Snuggles doing, making your life very difficult, H. Parrick. I don't know about this in position. If this was out of position versus the button, I think it's a hand we can shove, but we're just gonna call potentially better to shove, but I don't know. It's not a hand that we'd normally have in our shoving range, but it's just looking at Sims in DTO and seeing this hand used quite regularly versus... I'm gonna call one, but this might be a mistake. Yeah, I don't know about this hand, man. It could be a fold on the flop. Absolutely wrecked on the turn. I could be convinced just shoving here is better. Very reggy, Bounty 109 endgame? It is, isn't it? It's a little too tough for my liking when I'm running on empty. Played 14 hours Sunday, 12 hours yesterday, and today we're at 11 and a half hours. Obviously I did not stream all of those hours, but it's how long we played poker for. I fold. I shall wave the white flag. Same again. It would be quite ironic if we get fourth in it after getting fourth in it last night, having not final tabled it once all year. Never ever be alone. I honestly don't know if I defend this, but we're playing nitty, so we're gonna keep it up. Probably should review this final table. We've been doing a lot of study, but we've been doing no ICM study. Obviously, seeing nuts bust and get an extra $1,000 would be pretty nice. What do you guys think of the run it twice option? I'm a run it once kind of guy. I like to gamble. I'm sure it makes sense for people who grind cash all the time, but I will always run it once. We do not really want nuts to win this pot. Oh wow, pretty fucked up. But we'll take it because we do get the ladders. Now we are the shortest stack by an incredible amount. 3 out of 3. Podium finish in a Bounty Builder 109 guaranteed after getting 4th in it last night. If those two could just go to war and we get heads up, I'd be very happy. Very happy indeed. If we see opens, we're all in. With the ace queen of spades. Oh, this could be so scummy. We have definitely not played our best poker on this final table, but we might get back in the game right now. You hold. Hold. Nice, let's go. We scamming. We scamming. I hope you like scamming too. Alright, the blinds are up. One more double up and we're chip leader if we get it from sig 1. Simples. Very, very, very simples. Alright, one double up from either player and we are now the chip leader. Not true. Wrong. Incorrect. False information. I lied. I very much just lied to you. It has been a good couple of days for us poker-wise. Sunday, we won the Hot 22. Yesterday, we final table 5 tournaments, including this tournament. Today, we've got at least top 3 locked up. We are going to be streaming Sunday to Thursday until W Coop kicks off. And once W Coop kicks off on the 22nd of August, we are going to be streaming every day except for Fridays. I'm going to raise with King Deuce. If we get limp raise, we're just going to fold. 3 double ups and we're sitting pretty. 2 double ups, we're flying. Edgar says, let's get the win. I am trying. Trying my very best. I'm going to call. This is fucked up because I don't really have an ace. But we're not ready to fold. We're going to get called here a lot, but like, what do you want a man to do? Alright, nice. Decent little pot. Alright, closing back in on a milli. Focus Milko really is one of the best of all time, isn't it? Just a fantastic song. A bloody fantastic song. I wonder if I should just call pre here. Maybe I should just go all in. Feels a little much. If they flatted a strong hand, they're gonna stack me. Very even all of a sudden, eh? Very even indeed. Ugh. Who's the chip leader? I'm the chip leader. We're going to fan out it. We are the chip leader, and we cover for the largest bounty. We are going to bet on this turn, and we're going to win again. 1.6 million chips. I definitely want to start raising a bit more now, but like I don't think that they have the stack where we're going to get to abuse it a lot. And we're going to fold a 10-4 on the button. Ah, this has been a nice little scummy little run, hasn't it? Not a vintage performance, but if I get the job done, I shan't give a flying fuck. Not one in the world. Your opponent gets down to 10 big blinds, punt it off constantly, and then you tune into his stream and he's doing this. What do? Put the laptop down, open a beer, just let him have it. He's never losing. What's easier to build a bankroll, your opinion, cash games or tournaments? If you're starting from zero, probably tournaments because there's more luck involved. Would be my guess. We are going to check back on a 10 turn. That's a pretty good river card. Pretty good river card indeed. Yeah, it's a really big bet though. I don't know if I can raise. I don't know. This could be an absolute fucking punt. Just blocking a 7-9 and thinking they'd bet it bigger if they had a 6 themselves. This could be a massive, massive punt. Like if they have like a 10-9 or something, I'm not sure if they'll fold. Might be too much. For sure. Want a roller coaster, short stack doubling? Maybe we should just min them. 6 days a week, 10-hour grinds for W Cube. Yes. I'm not sure how much they should be raising here. I'm not sure if I should be calling, but here I am. This might be a punt pre-flop also, maybe. What do I rep if I bet the river? Alright. Alright. This ain't nothing but a summer jam. Probably not the player I want to be trying this against. He's not just going to fold his big blind. Yeah, go on. Nice. Well played, Finty. We're just so polar, they just get to abuse us with the small size. Been limping everything. Oh, just think about what you're doing. Just think about what you are doing. Go peony triples up. Can't stop, won't stop. We're gonna check folds. These tunes with that run is class. Thank you. Not sure. Jam, alright. Decent little squeeze spot for the big blind. Another final table. Is this a VOD? Negative. Confirmed. Another final table. We're gonna check back and bluff the river sometimes. And we're out. We got Malloy here says, let's go, you legend. Thank you. We check our option and flop pretty amazingly well. I would call there mostly, but we raised last time. Maybe ace king deuce is just a little bit too strong to be raising with the 4-5s and the 3-4s and stuff, but I'm not sure. Come on, sick one. Put your booty on the line. Damn it. Do you know how hard I worked for those queens? Is a masterclass now to win a final table? Exactly. Get in with ace-5 against kings. Bink it. Get in against king-9. Get in against pocket trees with king-9. Hit a 9. Top class stuff all round. Huge pot for the biggest bounty on a massive chip lead. Hold it. Hold it. Where's that guy that told me to only dance, or I'm not allowed to dance when I... What was it? What did he say? I had no class because I was dancing when I got in behind and I won? Just having a little bit of fun, mate. If they shove, we hate life, but obviously we are not folding. We're going to be running into it sometimes, but I'm not folding top pair. GG. GG. Damn it. I think they're definitely capable of bluffing there, definitely capable of clicking back some draws. Once I check raise the top pair, we can't really fold off 22 bigs. That is just how life works. Chat, I am beyond exhausted. I am so tired. I'm trying not to spoil because I know my mom's watching inside and she hates when I spoil it and she stayed up to watch it. But obviously that was an expensive, what was it, like $3,000 directly river card, and then a lot of equity as well. But what's it meant to be? We get third place after getting fourth place. I'll be back tomorrow, probably a little bit after 1, because I need to sleep. I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning and I need to go to the shop to get some food, because if I don't go buy food, I'll end up eating takeaway and then I won't be able to get all prep for W Cube and be feeling good. Alright, chat, thank you so much for the support. I apologize for disappearing a little bit earlier on, but like I said, just exhausted. Been a 12 hours Sunday, 14 hours Sunday, 12 hours streaming yesterday, 12 hours of poker today.